Maybe.
You missed the rat on the wall.
Why are you power attacking these?
I don't know, because...
Bollard always put up power attack.
Yeah.
There's no point to power
You know.
attacking these. You hit them, they die.
You know.
Silly Jake.
You know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
It's
Jake
like
can't
Kolbolds,
do.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jake can't do low enough damage to not kill these. So
Yeah. Well, I could theoretically do... Like...
I think
5
your minimum
damage.
I think your minimum damage is more than their health.
My minimum damage is 5.
Should I
Sure.
5-foot step and tank that rat?
Tank him, yeah.
Just
This
stare at
is,
him, insult him, intimidate him.
Yeah.
Tell him that, he's a bastard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that means they're just a bastard talking to the bastard. So
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snap.
He already took his attack opportunity, so I can walk down here.
the rat is disappointed. Its targets are leaving.
Oh Lord, make me afraid.
Nairu now has the same AC as me. Yay.
I actually can't see it because I don't have ownership.
He has 16.
The die rat should go ahead and move to hit and bite.
Oh no.
Foul monster.
You
God.
don't belong.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
There's the
Like, bit your arm off.
Crit.
Hey, like
critical rat.
we panic so much. It's only 5 damage.
Well, that's half my health.
Yeah, it is.
Now, can you make me a fortitude save?
It was the vicious rat.
Yes.
That was your fortitude save, eh?
It's decent.
Okay.
He's an alchemist. He's like surrounded by poisons.
Sure.
He's just a bit, weaker on the
My
mind.
will, that's not good.
Yeah, all the
terrible.
fumes makes you.
This guy will continue crawling on the ceiling and crawl to here.
Oh no.
God.
Swarming in on Laurel.
Game over, man.
Okay, let's go to hell in a handbasket real quick.
It's a shame
Fight
I
Bollard.
can't grease the ceiling, otherwise they'd just fall into the water.
Ha! You still fail.
Almost hit you though. Almost not good enough though. Laurel?
What do I really want to do about this?
Rats
Punch it.
everywhere.
And shit.
Punch it in the face.
Switch
Broken attack opportunity.
Kick it in the nuts.
weapon.
You
Dagger.
could 5-foot step and cast a bomb in its face.
You put a whole bomb for one rat? I don't have that many daily. Let's see.
Then you could 5-foot step and shoot it in the face.
I could.
No matter where he 5 steps to though, he's going to be threatened by someone.
Yeah, because rat free is.
I've got ahead of
ready.
the dead ones up the map.
I won't be
He's ready.
shooting into melee at least, so... Step here and shoot at the rat.
Okay. You're going to do an attack of opportunity, the other one will.
16 from 1 point of damage.
Well, you hit. I'll say you hit it. Now he's going to take his attack opportunity on you.
Still, this damn ninja rat's hanging upside down from the ceiling and getting attacks.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Who trained these
right.
rats?
That's a good question, who trained them?
Nairu did.
I knew it.
Do that.
Traitor!
Exactly. Well, let's stab a rat, shall we?
Which one?
Rat 4. Why not? Get this.
Peskiest of rats.
Hey,
it is
we
a
can count
pesky
down our
rat.
characters' HPs in descending order.
What?
We have all the way from 14 to 10 as max HPs, I just noticed.
Yep, it's a fun fact.
Stab a rat. Die,
that's
rat.
it.
I'm glad that at least one of us is actually competent.
I know, right?
Raphael, the rat exterminator.
Yeah.
This is what he did before he came here.
And then he
Totally.
steps up here and taunts the rat on the roof.
You taunt it?
Ah!
Ooh.
You foul creature!
Oh, you're asking for it now, fancy
It hisses at you.
Good. And then he will prepare to riposte. The rat on the ceiling that's hanging upside down and attacking him.
Alright, Riff will have a shot at Dire Rat 1. Bitches be crazy.
Oh, you hit it?
Woohoo!
You almost killed it. With 2 damage.
Woo!
Well, he also took 1 damage from Laurel.
It's
I know.
good, guys. We're stacking damage on this rat.
Quickly get the
How
debuffs on.
does Rithlin actually have so much HP?
How does Riff have so much?
Sheer toughness.
Yeah, toughness.
Toughness.
I am tough, man.
I advised toughness.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Fight at Bollard. And he also then 5 footsteps, so he's now above Bollard.
Oh, what a jerk. Well, I'm gonna have to get him down from there.
Hashtag above Bollard.
Well, the rat on the ceiling.
You know, alright, I'm gonna try. Let's... Are you kidding me?
Maybe he's
I
flat-footed
disabled
because he's
power
hanging
check from
upside
that
down.
one, but I just rolled lower.
Is the rat flat-footed if it hangs upside down on a ceiling?
Well, I'd imagine so. I mean, it's not going to be on its
Yeah.
tiptoes, right?
Am I flanking him with the roof?
No, Jake, you're
Not
not
flanking
flanking
of
him.
the group.
No. But I mean,
roof
yeah,
is
I
pretty
mean,
threatening.
generally,
That is a good point, actually. He does have slightly lower AC right now.
yeah. I mean, if you're on a ladder, you're not getting your full
Then
AC.
admittedly, when you're in a ladder, you don't have
Yes.
time speed normally.
I will
Well,
smack you down from the
he does have-
ceiling.
He does have very slightly lower HP when on the roof.
Go flying across the...
Channel.
everything.
Whee!
Smack! Take that Earthbreaker to rat.
Earthbreaker
I
to the
guess
face.
I'll heal Laurel then.
You better. He's
Might as
like
well.
bitten and stuff.
Critically so.
Poor Laurel. Like that rat took a piece out of him.
The rat is pleased with itself.
Yeah, you like glare at him as like, alright.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Get you.
The rat in question that now has a piece of laurel flesh in its mouth.
Oh, he's got his own part back, so that's good.
Exactly.
Nom nom nom.
Won't
The
even
rat,
leave
the,
a
rat, the rat is happy with that.
Oh god, why is it
Don't
going?
come back!
No, come
What? What?
He runs away with the flesh.
He runs off a chunk of Laurel's arm.
What the hell did it get in his arm?
It's calling for backup.
You know, we should have had the crit deck. So when the rat crit, we could have rolled on crit deck and got like, oh, he gets his eye somehow.
You taunted it.
No, that doesn't sound
I
like-
did, yes.
He's upset with that. Attack!
Yeah. Only way I could have missed, and I did. This is great, fantastic.
Like that you
Plus,
yell.
I'm killing rats. I'm getting panache points back, so you guys can keep this
Going.
going.
Rat 5. Rat 5, go ahead and... Gonna move here.
Oh god.
And it attacks the person who doesn't seem to be wearing any armor at all.
Except the glowing wards of the arcane.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what that is.
The glowing
Right,
crap
that's
around her.
Rat looks at the wards like,
Ooh,
sure what. Oh well,
must mean that she's cursed.
does the rat think this? This is a smart rat.
Yes.
Try to
Smart ass
shoot
rat.
them one running.
But just
You know,
you told it not to come back.
He missed the one as it runs away.
arrows just fly. Oh, so competent. Ah! Well, rat 5, you're gonna get it.
Oh,
Squeak!
Nope.
damn it.
I need someone help me flanking this rat.
Like the rat.
Seriously?
He keeps
No, we were just being unlucky.
doing. He will do his riposting again.
Power of low-level characters again.
I'm just gonna reload and shoot. Rat 5.
I'm really good at making alchemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I'm totally gonna kill that rat.
Also, the rat gets attack of opportunity on you.
Yes.
Yeah, because you
I was
murdered.
Real bite.
Watch now that the rat crits.
yeah.
Like 6 damage.
Oh, double rolled, but still miss.
All right, Bollard, this is your finest hour.
You
Okay.
should five
Like
foot
this rat
step,
with me.
5 foot
I'm
step
gonna
flanking.
close this attack frame and open a new one, in hopes that will fix this.
And 5 foot step there, so you flank.
Yes.
Gotta do that.
Like
Plan.
this. See, so that we usually should have the outflank feat. So when we flank, we can like rip these.
All right. Are you ready for the moment of truth?
Yeah.
Holy
There we go.
shit.
The rat is absolutely squished.
Did that come?
At least they don't have like grab and pulls under the muck and.
The rat, like a small rat grabs you and pulls you under. How is that even possible? Like weighs like 200 grams or something.
So it will do nothing.
Chill out, sing a
Just
song.
stare at the rat like. "Meh."
Yeah, she stares at the rat.
Rat 1 continues to run away with a piece of flesh.
Get back here, you filthy rat!
If it will let me move him, mouse. Come on, mouse, let me move him.
Rat
He's
off.
just running with. "La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la."
He moves up here, even crawls on the wall and starts running away.
He's ruffle skating out here.
You'll never get your arm back, silly.
Probably come back.
Arm, it's so delicious.
I bet
Rahal
you
touched
want your
him
arm,
last
but
turn.
you can't have it, because I have it.
He has like a deep like Urukai voice, like man flesh.
Totally.
That'd be
Exactly
this
like
episode.
that.
Right, is rat attacking Raphael?
Yes.
Alright.
Spanish man.
I don't think that's the hit.
Ah! Raphael won't
Parry!
Ah! Silly rat.
Oh no, you have defeated me.
It's what I say to her. I
Wait.
don't think you have.
The mask!
Oh no.
Alright, don't kill
you
that
have
rat.
crippled me. I am in wheelchair.
Don't kill that rat. Because I need to kill it because I need my panache point back.
We're gonna get Peter on us. Peter's gonna get us.
Don't kill the rat.
Laurel.
Delay after Raphael.
Yeah, I can't just kill it with a bomb.
No, delay. Delay.
I need to try. Yes, exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
I'll just
Gives
do
Zoe something
nothing.
to do.
Just do nothing. We can like farm for that feat.
Aha!
It is time
Put
to
the
meet your
upside
own
I
doom.
don't think you
Sir
did.
rat.
You missed.
Okay.
You know it's gonna run away now, right?
How is he? Is he on the ceiling or in the water?
Feelings.
How is he on
He's
the
gonna-
ceiling? He's crippled. Isn't it?
Drop
Isn't
down
it
in the
strenuous
water.
effort to stay on the ceiling?
He's
Not if,
hacking on.
not if you have a climb speed.
That's true. Just like walking on the ground.
I don't think
kill the
Daze
rat.
would work
I
on
need
it,
to-
would
I
it?
need
Oh man.
This rat. I need to start first doing.
Seriously, are we gonna do this? Just
Oh yeah.
Daze the rat.
Can we just?
Do you guys just want me to skip round
let's
until it
book a
gets back
skip
round?
and
Yeah,
we'll
just skip
take
round
20
Sure,
on
Raphael.
your
it's
back.
cool.
Just take
Only
20
one of
on
them leaves this place. Or the rat might just like withdraw over the ceiling. You'll never catch him.
We'll skip round. The rat is not smart enough to withdraw.
That unsmart rat.
Like,
Ah!
You'll never catch me.
You hit the rat is dead.
Hooray! I got the panache point back.
You
Okay, I
killed
couldn't
a
tell if that
cripple.
voice was more French or more Spanish.
Bit of both. Bit of
Good
both.
mix of both.
Yeah, a bit of both. Yeah.
And Doran.
Yeah.
And don't. Yeah.
You'll never hit me.
Raphael thinks that your racial slurs are insulting, friend Bollard, and advise you to stop.
I don't know if Ballard could do that voice that I was just doing. I don't know if he could get his voice that high.
Combat is
Laurel
over.
gives Zoe a thankful look, although he says nothing.
she will smile back to him.
Well, the vermin are certainly very aggressive, are they not?
DDS, can you just tell me when an hour's up for mage armor?
I can do.
Thank you.
What?
It's AFK, okay.
God damn it! Riff, will,
What the?
Riff will chuckle at Raphael's comment and say, well, they're giant, so maybe they think they're big and scary.
We are.
They are foul beings, to be sure. He pokes at the rat with the edge of his boot, sort of, shoves it down the water like ugh. Looks at his boot in dismay. There's now rat blood on it. Shivers. This will take some effort to get rid of, I am afraid.
Riff will shake her head and say, no, I can clean that, and uses prestidigitation to clean her.
Raphael smiles towards her. Thank you. I keep forgetting the usefulness of magic, yes? He looks at the boot. Yes, clean and shiny. I can see my own glorious reflection in it.
Laura looks at Rithel and says, have you ever thought about turning that into a business?
Cleaning people's boots?
Well, clothes,
Magic? That's a-
bed sheets, whatever really.
That's a bit of a waste of magic. I suppose I could, but I mean, it get pretty boring after a while.
You should remove bless, by the way.
Ballard is just looking dismayedly at all the crack marks in the walls where he missed.
Aww.
That elite rat danced around.
Keep track of a collateral damage for how much he's caused for the city.
Very
Yeah.
well. Shall we press on
Like,
then?
there's like,
We've been scrying on your activities, and we've determined that you owe the state
$500,000.
debt by association.
Yeah, we had to buy a completely new sewer.
Oof. Entire city come in one set.
The costs. Oh,
It's a one-piece city.
unbelievable.
So as you continue south, you run into what's most clearly the rat's nest. This place stinks. It's probably the source of all the smell you've had. For most of it. Like standing next to it, you are sickened.
Wait, can't prestidigitation just change the odor of something though?
I can.
You don't even think precipitation is enough for this.
Oh,
Magic.
need like
I
sweet
mean, we can
cat.
just change it to smell like lemons or something, right?
We'll set it on fire.
I
Yeah.
can.
It's mostly a pile of corpses,
Oh, but isn't burning?
bones.
If this smells bad, what do you think it'll smell like burning?
Like smoke,
Rotten flesh.
Oh,
But
like
at least we burn it.
disgusting.
pork.
Is there? They're like looking at the huge rotting refuse pile of humans? Can we like? Is it feasible to actually burn it?
Is
It
it too
might
wet?
be. I mean, it's quite wet. The main problem is a lot of them are like even in like the sewer water. Some of it you can burn. You can burn all of it, and it would create a lot of smoke.
Does
Yeah,
it
that's
look
the only
like there's a young boy's corpse among them?
You have a look. You can't see one.
Are there
Aaron,
any?
go.
It's a safe assumption.
Yeah. Are there any like children side footsteps around here?
You could probably pick up the trail again. You think?
It's like a rat druid.
Right.
Kid.
He's been teaching them. It's a trap.
That'd be the worst. Yeah, we killed that lady's husband. We also killed your kid.
By the way,
You
sorry,
bastard.
your
I
kid
am-
was this druid that taught all these rats to fight.
I am a rat king.
I've tied myself to the tails of a million rats.
Power overwhelming.
Yeah. So do you just keep searching on?
Yeah, we press
Follow the
on, look
trail.
for the kid.
Okay. Can I have another set of perception or survivals?
Dun, 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 dun. You should
We're
try
gonna
with
die in
Nairo
here.
first.
Ba, 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 bum,
There we go.
bum, bum.
Nairo knows everything.
Maybe he
Snake!
could tell us the things he saw.
Look with your special eyes.
The
Unfortunately,
things that he sees, man. The things that he sees. I'll quick.
Okay, you keep going. The sewers are, they're messy. Riffland even like sometimes argues with Naira about the correct way to go, even though Naira's clearly right.
Riff always understands when Nairo tells her where to go. It's just like, okay, alright, I understand.
I actually keep working along. You also find like the corpses of what appear to be a few guardsmen down here as well.
Oh.
Except these don't seem to have been like gnawed on by rats.
Does Bollard recognize them?
I don't know. Does he?
Does
Right.
Bollard recognize them?
Are they high ranks?
Does he? I don't know.
You have a look. It's quite hard to tell. You don't recognize them any off the top, and like looking over them, they don't have they're quite low ranked. It seems to be by the identification they have on them.
Because I mean, if they were high ranks, then there's something other than just like the populace shoving them down into the sewers. Because
I mean, the biggest thing is this. He doesn't have any signs of infection on him. He doesn't seem to be gnawed on by rats. He just seems to have a stab wound through his chest.
interesting. The rebellion.
It also seems slightly burnt.
Or just thievery.
Thievery is possible, but why would they thieve from the people protecting them or trying to
Well,
protect
I mean, because they're the cartels and the
them? Oh, I suppose.
crime people. If one
Mafia.
of these guys says that they don't want to, accept being the paying protection money and whatnot, the guard gets involved, the guard gets killed. Potentially.
Yeah, so the guard's corpse. There's 2 guard corpses to be precise down here. Just sitting against the wall. Almost like someone's actually laid them down there as well.
Interesting.
Still fully equipped as well.
Hint,
Fully
hint,
equipped.
nudge,
Loot.
nudge.
Loot!
Loot them!
You choose to loot them.
Ah, they're dead. They don't need it.
That's one
Let
perspective.
Bollard do that.
Nah, I'm just gonna look over them, see what they have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch those.
And they have mostly standard guard equipment. I can run through it all.
Riff probably can't use any of it. So,
So they have the following on them. They have a half plate,
Oh, hang on.
a heavy crossbow,
I think
This is
Riff would be
each.
weighed down by that sort of thing. She's not
This
the
is each?
strongest.
both of them have this.
That's
Both
money.
both have a half plate, a heavy crossbow. They both have 10 bolts, so 20 bolts in total.
That plate's way better than mine.
It's heavy armor.
Interesting.
They also both have a halberd.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then a total of 12 gold in random coins.
I kind of feel like appropriating a half plate would not be a bad thing. And give me +3 AC.
It's heavy armor, so can you wear it?
Yeah, I can wear heavy armor. I think.
Okay. Barbarians are normally medium, so...
And because prestidigitation allows you to pick up objects without touching them, which weigh
Only if they weigh less than 1 pound.
Yeah, but a bolt would weigh less than a pound.
Okay, yeah, you can pick up crossbow bolts.
So I will be picking crossbow bolts up with magic.
Okay,
How
no,
much of
I'm
these
not.
do we want to have in our party bank compared to?
I'm not.
Oh, they also have one more thing I forgot. Next to both their corpses, they have a potion of cure light wounds.
I'm not proficient in heavy armor, unfortunately.
I will never be wearing that sort of thing. We took.
Well, that sucks because that's good.
Yes, Jonas?
Yeah, we got 20 gold in total last session.
I'm keeping track of the stuff we get.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
mine
account?
carries the
Yeah,
bank.
so, I mean,
Okay.
those
Yeah, other
half
than that-
plates are worth 600 each, so we can sell them for 3.
What we won?
Yeah.
What did we find?
We
You found a
2...
pair of guardsmen, not infected, not anything, just dead, sitting against the walls with a stab wound in their chest.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have halberds and half plates.
Oh yeah, might take
And-
those.
Heavy
And they even
crossbow.
have a potion of cure light wounds.
Ooh, money.
Are the just a quick one before I ever touch any of these audios? Are they? I can't remember. Non-royalty.
Royalty-free.
Yeah, are they royalty free? Because
Probably
you know.
not. Don't.
You
don't
should
touch
probably
that.
check them before you play them, not
Don't.
try it
Don't
mid-session.
play that. Don't play
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. That's why I was.
I don't know if
on their website.
they have, like, names on them even to,
No,
No?
they will have names. Like the person who makes them will have names, and
Yeah.
YouTuber they're so crazy.
I'm just
about
saying it's
this.
impossible to give credit because...
Yeah.
YouTube
don't
will
have,
match that and
Yeah,
say like take everything down or we shut down the channel. So
Here we go. All music / sound on this site is licensed.
Yep,
There you go.
don't.
It's licensed. Not going to touch it.
Yep. Not
Ooh.
So close.
But you shouldn't touch that mid recording anyway. So
No, but I was thinking for like other sessions.
you can work that out later though.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, so, 2 normal guardsmen here. They even have, like, that... Even one... You actually even notice one of the guardsmen doesn't even have their own ID badge, so...
They don't or they do?
They don't have an ID badge, one of the guardsmen. Ironically enough.
So there's probably someone among the guards that has fake ID.
Mm. That is troubling.
Anyway,
It's not Riff.
unless you want to do anything else, you can keep exploring, I guess.
Who carries all this stuff?
Riff is weak as shit, so I doubt it.
Raphael is also weak as shit.
Get a sack and then have it in there.
No, neither of you recognize them. They seem to be quite low ranks. You don't really recognize them.
Yeah, I asked. So I mean, I was thinking if it was high, if they were high ranked, then some shit's going down.
Yeah, well,
That's the general.
Let's just stuff it. Yeah, stuff it in a sack. Bollard can have it on his back or something. He has a backpack, right?
Yeah.
Strap it on.
Pile it on him.
Hashtag strap it on Bollard.
We are gonna have to get some crazy ass Twitter feed for this with so many hashtags that it's gonna be unbelievable.
All the hashtags.
Okay, and with that, I assume you're going to keep exploring. Can you make me perception checks?
I'm not even gonna bother with riffs because riffs
There we
sucks.
go.
Pretty good. Wow.
Oh my god.
My brand!
Everything that has to do with eagles forever.
Nairu knows all. Hashtag
We
Nairu knows all.
just call it Twizzix.
Okay, so in that case, Laurel, Raphael, and Nairu all hear sounds down from the next corner. Not rat-like sounds.
What sounds?
More like, yep.
Kolbolds!
Oh no.
Kolbolds!
It's
Or
so
will
dead.
instantly look out for traps.
It's a trap!
Well, as Laurel looks for traps, he immediately notices also around the next corner a tripwire.
I'll point out. Look, a tripwire.
Oh, well, that is easy enough to step over, yes?
But what if there's an anti-stepping over, like
Or
another
we'll look
tripwire
up.
above
What
them?
would it activate? Is that visible?
You look around.
Alarm?
There seems to be some kind of like crossbow loaded with some kind of like green vial.
Oh,
Ooh, he wants that vial.
I don't think they're packing C4.
Not these.
Well, he will look to Rithlin and says, "You said you could move things that are rather small. Could you take that bottle?"
Probably yes. Riff will shrug and attempt to move the vial mounted off the crossbow.
You try moving it.
Are of mage hand, right? Or do you have prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation does it.
But you can lift up to 1 pound objects.
Yeah, 1 pound objects.
It seems like the vial just doesn't want to move. Maybe it's too heavy. Maybe it's fastened down. You're not sure.
That's disappointing.
Also, Laurel, as the yipping's happening in distance, you also kind of hear. You also heard for a second. You swore you heard something that wasn't yipping, almost like a voice as well.
The boy
Well,
is
it-
communicating with the things.
It was still yipping, but it didn't sound like you could actually understand it for a second.
I mean, Laurel speaks Draconic.
Oh, in that case, he recognised it anyway, but it sounded like it changed to common for a second.
Oh. Says, I don't think it's just kobolds in there. We should investigate.
I mean, I could get Nairu to plus 11 stealth down there and check it out. I don't know.
Well, just look. This is they're kobolds. As long as we don't step in their traps, it should not be a big problem.
But
Besides, if they're speaking to humans, we might be able to not have to fight them.
true.
I wouldn't be so sure, friend Laurel. Remember the two dead guardsmen back there. I have a sneaking suspicion that these kobolds murdered them, and if they killed guardsmen, they would have no hesitation of killing us.
So should I send my little birdie down?
I vote yes. Maybe you can even get Nairo to take the bottle.
Laurel shakes his head slightly, although he does want Nyril to take the bottle.
Actually, Nairo could do that. Yeah, he can lift stuff up. I gave him the skill to pick shit up. All the
That's
feet.
fine anyway. Yeah.
Fetch!
Fetch
Okay.
feet. There
So
we
you
go.
go. Yeah, no,
Accio
Nairo.
bottle.
No,
Yeah,
Nairo,
switch
Nairo,
Acid.
Nairo picks up the vial and flies back.
Yes.
We have the
It seems to be a greenish vial. It seems to kind of like, almost like a little bit luminescent.
Tell me what it is.
You
Riff
look over
will,
it.
Riff will give it to Laurel. She don't want to touch an all fancy.
Would you like to make
alchemy
an alchemy check for me?
Sure. It's not just an acid bottle, right?
You don't think so? Something seems off. Well, there definitely might be acid in there. Not quite.
It's terrible.
You can't put your finger on it.
shit. Could I?
Oh, we'll throw it at them and see what happens.
Well, could I see if it's magical?
You can.
Detect
Detect magic, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use.
You cast detect magic. It seems, yes, it does register as magical.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana. Would that work?
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft, yeah. All right. I know nothing.
You don't know.
I'll try. There you go.
Yeah.
Zoe swears that whatever this has like a combination of necromancy and enchantment aura.
I swear.
It's true. Wide eyes. It's true.
It's a 20 on a very basic check, this one of us.
And I rolled a 16.
Hey, I think I can do that.
I rolled a 4. God.
Bam.
The problem is, do you have detect magic?
No, that's a good point, actually.
Well, could I try that? Could I
I
try
don't
that
know
again?
why I... Yeah.
You cannot try again for 24 hours.
Damn.
Well, we'll throw it at them and see what happens.
That's actually a 20 on the die, though.
So would you like come around the corner?
Uh,
Do you have any buffs you want to cast before we go around that corner and maybe into battle with horrific?
how long
Sure.
has it been?
47 minutes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Should I?
If you want exact, I can actually roll the seconds as well, but...
I don't think we need that.
Should I? I don't think I need 13 minutes of mage armor, do I?
What?
Your mage armor's fine, as it is.
Yeah, 13 minutes. That's like
Yeah, it's a lot. Loads. That's what I'm saying.
that's like 130 rounds, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Who's got pretty low AC? The lowest, apart from me, would be Bollard.
And?
More.
I mean, that's 16. Do you think Bollard needs it against Kolbolds, possibly?
Needs what?
Mage armor.
Maybe he
Like,
can't use mage armor because...
won't do anything
yeah,
because I
only
get
works
plus 5
on
AC
armored
from my
targets.
actual armor.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, being crazy. I have nothing else other than that. Could grease everybody, aren't I?
I mean,
I'd rather not be greased.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say no to a Shield of Faith, but I don't really think I need
Or
a
we'll hand the
debuff.
mysterious enchantment potion to Rizland. You might be just as good to throw it as I will, and I have lots of other things to throw.
It does seem to have like a little mechanical thing on the bottom of it, meaning it can actually be loaded into a crossbow as well.
Oh,
Griff will take it. Oh, yeah.
Well, if no one wants to cast any buffs and spells, then yes, you're more
Well,
Takes a drink.
Zoe is out of
Well.
level 1 spells.
Okay.
Really?
I will.
Yeah.
I'll put
Oh.
it onto a bolt. So
And then he
that I
will
can
turn small.
What?
fire it and everything.
Whoa!
What?
Ballard will take a little drink out of a flask of alcohol that he's got and prepare himself mentally for this.
Ah, okay, I need to get angry.
Mm.
Social
Damn
injustice.
taxes. Or...
Yeah, exactly. Taxes. Foreigners that come into my city. Like, whoa. Follow.
Crazy hobos.
Freaking out.
Kobolds living in our sewers, the damn dragon lizard things.
I curse a dragon lizard.
Oh god,
Blood.
I'm going this way.
Okay, so
Who's got the light source? Is it Raphael with the light source?
Raphael with the light source.
Okay, because I'm just working out distance and how far away you can see. Not far enough, but you know. You'll notice, go up the ladder.
Uh-huh.
Where? What? Ah.
The kind of kobold sounds are coming from this way.
Okay.
The crossbow, for your knowledge, is here.
Okay. Well, it's deactivated now. There's no bolt in it, right?
Yeah, I mean it fires, but there's nothing comes out.
Yeah. Okay.
Raphael keeps a keen eye where he steps here. He doesn't want to step in any more of these traps.
Aww. Laurel.
So
He's adorable.
He's small currently, has his glasses pulled down, you know, the visor is down. His bandolier full of bottles and whatnot.
I guess he seems quicker
waddling
and more
along
nimble.
on his new
Oh
stuff.
yeah, most definitely.
Rifflin notices something.
Oh.
You
I
notice there's another tripwire here.
And what does it do?
You think there might be another crossbow hidden somewhere?
Can Nyruk have a look around? Do you want another perception check?
Nairo's not sure where it is.
You know, you
Well-
could mage armor Laurel and he could just walk through it.
If we, if we know where the wire is, we can certainly step over it.
Yeah, you can step over it without much problem.
Okay.
Step over.
I need to make an acrobatics check to get over the wire.
Oh!
Let's see what would have happened if I had tried.
Okay. You notice
Oh,
something
hey, not
interesting here as well.
Floodgate.
So this is one of the floodgates, but strangely, unlike all the other floodgates, this one's open slightly.
Oh, like
It's open-
slightly
it's not
even
for a
our
small-sized
kobolds.
lizard dragon creature
It's,
to
it's
get
open
through.
enough. It's open enough for someone to duck under.
Yeah.
Dragon
it's not-
quarter kobolds came in here.
Bloody dragon quarter kobolds always come into our turf.
You're not. You're not sure, but you think you've been going south.
Bloody
Oh, it's south side.
Oh, I see how it is.
Those pricks.
Those assholes.
They're not welcome in our town.
Exactly. We don't take kindly to your kind around these parts.
Let's teach them a lesson.
We don't
Okay.
take
We do it
kindly
in
to
Newback
you.
Crossing when people come in our turf.
No one gets to
Stop.
do back crossing without us.
Stop!
saying so.
Stop! Stop!
Stop.
Oh, alright.
So you step there, and
And a dragon appears.
Mumbling about
Whoa.
gang war.
Just keep talking about.
you see these,
Oh man.
and
Oh.
they kind of turn, look at you.
What's up?
Raphael points at them with the rapier. On God, foul-smelling critters! Stand and deliver.
Ballard just
Cole-
unleashes
Cole's
a
out.
wildly angry. "Ah,
You know, in this form, his voice is much higher pitch because he's smaller. More like, release the boy!
So you hear some yipping from behind.
Oh wait. Behind?
Oh,
No, from behind.
Yipping.
Yeah, behind them,
Oh, damn.
and
Yipping, is it?
Okay.
What
Oh.
the?
Boss Yip. Plague
His name
carrier.
is terrible. I'm gonna smash him.
I'd like him roll. He needs to
what
die.
do you
Shoot
what
it.
do you humans want?
For Glazer, you have kidnapped the small boy. He went into the sewers and you have taken him. Give him back.
We have taken no boy.
The
That's not our
tracks
job.
the tracks led here.
Yes, the tracks tracks keep leading past here. Yep. He does seem strangely intelligent for a kobold.
Why would he trust him? See, more intelligence means more assholery.
What do you mean
They
when
are
you say
total
it
assholes.
is not your job?
Our job is something else than kidnapping boys.
What are you doing in the sewers?
Making deliveries.
Deliveries for who? Hmm.
I'm not allowed to say.
It's very suave, kobold.
Yeah, I guess.
He is. The other kobold behind is just like yipping.
Like, are kobolds like common in the sewers? Like, is it like yeah? it's
No,
out there.
no.
Hmm.
Most people in the city have probably never seen a kobold.
What does kobold plague carrier look like? Because you know his name kind of says what he's doing here, but would we be able to suss that out? From looking?
Well, he is. He seems a little bit leaner than most of the other kobolds. He stands up much straighter than them. He seems to be dressed in almost like fine robbery. He seems to have a sling. He also seems to have a variety of vials around him, almost like a bandolier.
Are they similar
Oh,
to the
Laurel
one
want
Riff
his
has?
bandolier.
All of them have a faint green glow to them.
Ugh.
Can Laurel guess at what sort of thing it is?
What's in the vial?
Yeah.
You can make an alchemy check.
That's more like it.
It dawns on you. The little green substance inside looks remarkably similar to the samples you had taken out of the brains.
I'll sort of
Oh,
move nonchalantly up here and then whisper to the others, sort of, those bottles he's carrying, they are, he's distributing the plague around the city.
Ah.
How
Raphael
does
does a flourish with his rapier. I have heard enough. You shall die, foul critter, and your evil shall die with you. I
Sorry
got
about
it.
the voice.
Ah.
He seems to yip out. Attack!
Don't worry, friend Laurel. Raphael would never make fun of such a predicament as yours.
One of the
Then he-
warriors pulls out a rapier and says,
A side effect.
This
"There's a fencer in all societies."
will be bad. You will throw a bomb and we will all die. Oh well.
God, I will defeat you.
That's like two good effects. Or on
It's all the same character with a different voice. I'm telling you.
Assuming control. The duel continues.
fight!
charge him!
Judge him?
Charge him.
Oh, okay.
Judge.
Judge. Like,
You become an inquisitor.
You and be judged.
Helm sees all.
Oh my god, imagine that. Inquisitor Bollard.
I am from the Grand Inquisition.
You're such a bollard. Yeah,
Seriously.
charge that shit.
Yes, I'm going to.
Smack him.
Yeah, smack him. Smack him his little stupid.
I don't know
Dragon
how
face.
much. I don't
Right
know
in
how
the
much
bottle.
smacking that I need to do.
Right in the bottle.
I'm
That's what I'm saying.
because I don't know how smacking works.
Straight in the cash basket.
Oh, see,
Go on, be
There's,
drunk.
I have not rolled other than that one thing that I hit. I have not rolled above a 9 this whole time.
Oh,
That's
God.
a 5.
God damn it.
Yes, you
Also,
missed.
Yes.
if he's an alchemist, he won't want to throw this.
Oh, hey, I
far.
forgot to put charge on though. Would an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Although now this is going to be to apply charge because I don't feel like going in my active mods. So now my AC is lower.
I should probably move out of, so I won't be hit with you guys.
If so, then stay behind because we're all going to move forward. I think.
Yeah.
Also, that guy. I mean, if he's throwing bombs like an alchemist,
Mm-hmm.
like they have a range increment of like 20. So.
You want me to move 20 away from you?
No. Like what I'm saying, if he currently tried to hit you, he would have a minus. That's like
6.
6. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to turn on rage too. I'm not even raging or anything. Oh well.
You're not angry enough yet.
God
Yeah.
damn it, man.
Maybe now I'm angry enough because I missed.
Let's just move here then.
You need to be in somewhat close to the rest of us though if you want to heal us.
I
because you need to
know,
channel.
but
Move forward.
you just
Yeah.
said move back.
I'm
I
saying move forward. We can, like, you keep to the wall, and I can cover you.
You have high enough
Yeah,
AC.
I know. I
survive
can
anything.
only move 20, so that's.
You're a bloody tank. You're like,
You are the tank.
you roll us up with like all the armor in the world here.
The only thing that has higher AC than you at the moment is Laurel.
Suddenly, out from the
It's all doping.
out from the darkness, this guy arrives,
Oh God.
There's more of them!
and he seems to go ahead and fling a vial out towards Raphael.
Wow, that's far.
Aha!
Bro.
Raphael will not be so easily hit.
He's got to figure it
There's
out.
a far away. Wow, he is throwing like
Well, he's risking it, right?
He's throwing outside of his range increment.
He's
there's
risking it
65
for a
away.
biscuit.
Wow.
It's not a bomb.
20.
He's firing though.
Let's
He
miss.
fires the vial out of his sling and misses you.
Aha!
Kobold wings. Special kobold tactics, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They're like
Splash
the
on the
goblins
ground.
from Blood Bowl.
Steps up to Bollard
Bring it, puny man.
It's not a
and
man.
tries to jam a spear into your neck.
Oh, hello, man.
What? Oh,
Boy,
okay, whatever.
1 damage.
I feel so hurt. Silly kobold.
it really is a game of highs and lows at this point.
Yeah.
Moves up to there. Riff?
Yeah, I'll just ask this in our little chat. If
Yes,
I
they would
grease
be
their
able to
belt...
still.
Pardon?
They could still.
Okay,
You could grease the sling they're firing out of.
that's true.
Well, the ground under them if you want.
I could do the ground under them.
I mean, they're probably pretty nimble, but
Yeah, they're pretty nimble, but I'm just wondering what would be the best thing, stopping them from throwing shit at us? I don't know. Or I could
Well,
fire this vial
compare-
at them.
For instance, compare the damage that Kobold did with a spear compared to what that damage would have been if that acid vial hit.
That's true, that is very true.
And you
Alright,
can see clearly what is most dangerous.
Yeah. I'll cast Grease on Plague Carrier 1's sling after moving forward, though.
Okay, so in that case he gets a reflex save to avoid
he's
this.
not using his. Well, he might 5-foot step, yeah.
He drops the sling.
Ha ha! So annoying. But one of us should have said that to him.
Hey, go away, kobold thing. Hey,
What?
no, don't do it.
He
Yes.
can't charge you.
Yes.
What's your reflex save like, Jake?
Yeah. I'll take damage
What's
from it, like a
Raphael?
lot. +1.
Well, I can't charge anymore because of the Kobold in the way. Bollard will have to fend for himself for a bit.
Ballard can do that.
Alright, good. Then, on guard, you foul, evil little thing. Ugh. Your very presence offends, Raphael.
Yep.
Begone!